Hey guys, I want to walk you through how to make GeoFilters and how to use them to promote your business or event, whatever it might be. But I want to show you first technically how to make them and then sort of give you some strategies on how you'd use them for marketing purposes. So you're going to want to go to snapchat.com, go to up here, want your own GeoFilter. On demand is what we're choosing because we're a business. So we're going to do this. We're going to go to create now. And it's going to bring us to this page and give us some information about the dimensions we need and the size of the file. So now I'm going to walk you through those steps. In your Photoshop document, make sure your canvas size is 1080 pixels by 1920 pixels, 1920 as the height, 1080 as the width. Now you want to, I was having some trouble, I was using some large images and some detailed images, and it was rejecting my submission. So you want to make sure that you flatten these images as much as possible, these elements, once you get your design how you want it. So that's sort of my design. You can see it pretty simple. Now make sure that, of course, you have the checkered background. You want to go for a PNG. Just so you guys know, Photoshop, I just did a little trick here. I had just this wave. I made a duplicate copy of it. In fact, I'll just name this so you can see. This is wave copy up here. This is kind of a, in fact, I'll delete this for now. I want to show you how I did this. So that's kind of two-dimensional. What I do here is I'm going to drag this using Alt, making a copy above, but I want to erase. So now I'm going to go on this layer, I'm going to go to erase. I'm going to erase some crucial parts of this so I get my life. It sort of makes it a little more three-dimensional. It's interweaving. That's an easy way to do that effect. Okay, so I'm happy with my design and I'm ready to submit it. First thing, I just want to talk about strategy behind your design. I think it's important that you make the design user-friendly so that your market's going to want to use it not just to promote your business, right? You want to make it something cool or memorable. In this case, we're in Panama City Beach, and people like to tag that PCB Summer 2016. For instance, shirts are really popular that have Panama City Beach on them or PCB and the date. So we've kind of added some value here for our user. We're not just blatantly promoting our product, we're creating some kind of value. We're creating something that they'd want to use anyway, that they'd want to share to help them capture this moment in time and to create value for them. So that's crucial when you're designing your GeoFilter. Yeah, you're going to promote your business, but more importantly, you're going to create value in some unique and clever way for your users. Okay, so once you've done that and you're happy with the way that looks, you're going to hit Control, Alt, Shift, and then S to export, and you're going to want to make sure that you're on PNG 8, which is the 128 dithered. This is going to make it the smallest file as possible. I'm just going to label this new here. And now I'm ready to go back and choose my file. Let's see if I've done it well enough. I'm going to select new. That looks good. I like the dimensions. I'm going to name it right here. I'll name it local steamer store because this is going to be in the store. We're going to set the fence. I'm going to set the dates. We're going to do this Thursday through Sunday. Just test this out a little bit. You're going to get an idea for the pricing and stuff like that as well. Now we're not going to be open at 2 a.m. Unfortunately, I do hope that eventually they let you customize each day when this filter's open. Just a little more customization. Right now they don't have that. But we open at 12 p.m. so at least we'll maximize on that end. And we'll go to 11 a.m. actually 10 a.m. on the other side of it. So we sort of maximize the time that we're open based on our store hours. Okay, next we're going to do our fence. Here I'm going to go ahead and type in my address. There we go. And I'm going to zoom in. This is our building. So now I'm going to draw the fence so to where basically anybody in the plaza will be able to use this GeoFilter. And I want to minimize the size of this thing, right, to save money. And I know that this space is actually an empty building, so there's nobody going to be in there. And as you see where the marker is, that's where our shop is. And again, this is this is a kitchen. Now you see we didn't quite make 20,000 square feet, so I'm going to need to make this a little bit bigger. I want to make sure that I do in fact get maybe even some of the parking lot here. I'll bring this back up. Okay, just over 20,000 feet. I'm happy with that. If you want to be really picky about it, you can get it right down. And then you're going to see I'm 3 square feet over. That's pretty much the perfect fence. Okay, so now, and why do we do it here opposed to other areas? I'm going to talk about strategically why you might choose different areas. Right now, we're going to run this promotion in our store. Okay, so people walk in the door, they walk into Local Steamer, and they're going to see this poster hanging up. Very simple, right? They're going to see use our GeoFilter, and with the hashtag in our name, that's our username on Snapchat. So go ahead and find us and like us and follow us for more creative marketing through Local Steamers. But you see, they're going to see that and they're going to say, it's going to immediately pique their curiosity, right? Like, oh, I wonder what their GeoFilter is. And we're going to encourage, we can even run some promotions like use our GeoFilter and we'll throw you a few free shrimp or something cute, but that it's also effective, right? They're going to use their GeoFilter, they're going to share it with their friends, and very quickly it will spread to their whole network. Okay, so now we're ready. Hit next. This is the screen where we're going to basically see if we've done everything well. I already have my card information saved. This is a business, and I have to add. And it again, this is a seafood market is our whole name, but you see it stops me right there. So I have to get kind of creative in my name. I'm just going to do Local Steamers. I agree, and then I'm going to submit. And it should. Everything worked out well. Awesome. Now we're ready, and it shows my new ad. Now I want to show you some other ideas of how you can do this, but we really want to make sure that what we're doing is going to be fun for our user, and that they will want to use it and share it, not just because they like or support our business, but because it's actually cool, it's actually funny, it's actually clever. Okay, so we're working on another one right now that we're going to launch soon. And this, you guys might recognize this, but he's kind of a gangster shrimp, and it's shrimping ain't easy. So we're using humor there, right? It's kind of funny, it's kind of cute, and this particular marketing campaign is going to be launched in a different place. Let me kind of show you what that would look like. So we're gonna bring this up, and again, I'm not gonna launch it right now, but I can get it started. But I just want to show you one more kind of strategy. Maybe let's just say we're going to do this just on a day, like on Saturday, and we're going to do it from 9 a.m. in the morning. That's we open at noon, so we can hit this plaza at 9 a.m. And we're going to go to the same day, to Saturday again. It looks like we're going to have to go to Sunday. Actually, no, we can go just to Saturday, and let's go to 10 p.m. Okay. So now in this case, I'm going to start back at our store, and I'm going to say, okay, you know what? Today we're going to actually do an outward. So this isn't in our shop. We're going to hit the streets, and we're going to guerrilla market. And I know particularly there's one really, really popular spot not too far away from us. So I'm going to zoom in here, and I know that there is a place called Pierre Park right here that has thousands and thousands of people each day. So you can get really creative here. I can draw a fence, and in fact, at Pierre Park, let me look up. I know I'll find it here. So at Pierre Park, there's this huge beach ball, and it's been well documented already. Let's see here. No, that's not it. That's the one I'm looking for. And that ball is sort of famous, right? People are always standing out in front of it, taking pictures. I've seen hundreds of people take pictures in front of this beach ball, and that exists right here. So what we could do here, we could draw a fence. And again, this is just for one-day marketing. We could draw a fence right here. we can have our sign, remember our sign, we can have an employee with our sign just walking and holding that sign. If the plaza itself doesn't allow you to hold like a marketing sign like that, well, then what you do is you order t-shirts. Order bright yellow t-shirts just like this that just simply say use our GeoFilter with the Snapchat logo, and then on the back your name, and then you just walk around in this area talking to people, suggesting that you'll take the picture for them. But again, there are probably 1,000 people who take a picture in that spot on any given Saturday. So if you're going to do an out and about marketing campaign, you could do something like this. It'd be very powerful. It would drive a lot of attention to your business, and it could really just be a cool, fun way to meet people and get out. And what's cool about that is those people might never make it down to this end of the beach, right, without the marketing. So the people that are already in your shop, that's good to leverage their networks. But to go out and do some kind of guerrilla warfare marketing campaign like that is also a really neat way to reach potential customers. So guys, if you have any questions, please let me know. A few takeaways on this just to review. Make sure that the image size is on 72. Let me pull this over here. It's on 72 resolution. Make sure that the canvas size is 1080 by 1920, and then make sure that all your elements are compressed or flattened or as small as possible. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to subscribe. I got more videos coming soon. God bless.